So, YouTube wasn't muted. I was muted. It's the difference in strokes. It wasn't me. It was you. Honestly, I think it was you. Honestly, I think you did it. We're opening chat right now. We're negotiating with a car salesman today, guys. First off, I want to thank everybody for your flexibility, your acceptability, and honestly, just you guys being awesome. Because I did not go live yesterday. And you might say, Tommy, why didn't you go live? It's a great question. Quality question. It's an A+ question. Honestly, I think if you ask that question on the SATs, you get a passing grade. Tommy, what MacBook Pro are you using? Might upgrade today. The MacBook Pro M3 Max Pro with 74 gigs of RAM. I know a lot of people were very upset that I was not live yesterday. I heard some people cry. It was bad, but I needed to be me. Let's clap some salesman cheeks. Let's clap some salesman cheeks. Okay, we are getting all of my things loaded up the way I need to on my screen. Tell me, how do you feel about the TRD Camry? Did they announce it finally? Did they have finally announced the new TRD Camry? Let's go look it up. Did they announce the TRD Camry 2026? I haven't looked at it yet. 2020? Did they actually? No. Nah, I didn't notice. No, they didn't announce it. There's just rumors. He's on the toilet right now? That's good to know. I was really nervous. Have you been verified for a while? Dude, I've been verified for years. I've been verified for like 4 or 5 months. I was not at Bird Pizza, but ooh, speaking of that. Shh. I gotta check. I'm really wanting Bird Pizza. Juliana would kill me. Actually, she wouldn't care. Bird Pizza. Bird Pizza. Bird Pizza is open today. Website. Dine in. No. Okay, I'll check a little later. Driver, thank you for the 20 gifted. We appreciate it. Oh my God, everybody just got gifted a membership from Driver. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you guys, I promised everybody that I would watch every single loom. I'm watching every single loom, but we do not give responses on if you are accepted or denied until we have gone through the interview process. And the reason being is actually just my own sanity. Michael Hunter is calling. This is one of our deal coordinators. Michael, you're live.
Hey, quick question.
Quick answer.
If there are any scratches or anything on the interior and it was transported, that's not on the transport company if it's interior, is it?
No, I mean, was it marked on the BOL?
I do not know. She just sent me a picture. I mean, it's on the door panel there. I just didn't know if that's something that I need to have her tell. I told her to tell the driver.
To mark it on the BOL, 100%. Mark it on the BOL. I mean, in theory, somebody, I mean, they do get in and out of that car, even if it's twice.
Alrighty.
Now, we'll figure out. Somebody will cover it. How bad's the scratch?
I mean, there's like an X on the door panel. It looks to be like 2 to 3 inches. I mean, it's not really cutting into the plastic, but it's prevalent. You can see it on a new car. I mean, it'd make me a little upset too. I can understand.
Okay. I apologize to the customer. Tell them we'll make it right. Okay. And we'll let's get it. Is it does the dealership know who we are?
Yes. Yeah. It's the Toyota. This was the Tundra, the Platinum.
Oh, this is Ryan.
Yes.
Uh,
Yep.
okay, yeah. Yeah, well, it'll get taken care of 100%.
Okay. All right. I
Tell
just want to
him,
make sure I was doing that right.
yeah. Tell him, apologize, tell him we will make sure it gets taken care of.
Okay. All right. We'll do. Thank
All
you.
right, sounds good. Bye. Okay. Yeah. So plan for interview, guys, is let me give you the official number. Let me give you guys the official number. Don't worry. We're gonna make I phone promise you calls are happening earlier today. I know you guys all need to just relax. I know Tommy's gonna be like, oh, this is just a chit chatty stream. Nope, we're gonna make some real calls today. But boom, 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 boom. Okay, 2800. Where is this date? We started applications on 512. 512 or 511? No, we're plenty on 512, so that's not it. 512, 512, 512, 12, 5, 12, 12. Okay, so just so you guys can see why it's been taking me so long and why I didn't stream today, we've had a total of 600 applicants in 4 days. And myself, and I am watching every single loom. I'm not now. Other people on my team might by that like Ashley might watch. Thank you, Nick, for upgrading to the super supporter. I appreciate that. Nick is a super supporter, which means Nick has $5 to spend. So thank you. But I'm watching every single one of them. I'm staying up till like 1 a.m. watching these things. So just because I've watched it, I will tell you, buy a car from us, brother. I'll send you a Galaxy. You don't have to send me a Galaxy at all. You have to send me at all. What do you do with donations? I spend them on Juliana. Nick has $5 less to spend. I don't know. It's such a weird question. What do I do with the donations? What's like the right answer? Is there a right answer? Still not talking about George Pickens. George Pickens is a cancer to the locker room, and I can see why he was traded. I really wish he was a Steeler, but it's fine. How's the M5 running? Dude, it's great. I love it. The app process didn't explain what you should say or do in the loom. Here's what I'll say. 85% of people figured it out because there was instructions on how to do the loom. The reason why we did the application the way we did is we put instructions in random places you were supposed to go. And if you went to the right places and you did exactly what was instructed to you, you figured it all out. Use this for an Alani. Thank you, Pokey, for the $5. I really want to apply. I just can't stand rejection. I wouldn't apply them because the chances of you getting rejected are high. I will say, like respect, and I don't know what happened this time around, but and this is really like, I'm just saying this sincerely. The quality of talent that applied this time around was amazing, tremendous, crazy. This is by far the hardest it's ever been. Normally, there's some really good candidates and it's very easy. I'm down, out of those 600 candidates, I'm down, and I've cut people that would have made the final cut before and get an interview. But I can't interview 50 people for one, maybe two jobs. We're maybe considering hiring a second person in this run because there's such good talent. We don't want to lose it. But we're down to 20 out of 600. And I need to cut this list down another at least 5. And I have another 24 I haven't even watched yet. You cannot negotiate on new Teslas. Bet. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna negotiate on new Teslas. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Knowles. Appreciate you. Sensei, can you check my deal? Seems like it might be a tricky one. I don't know what's your name in my system. I don't know if that means I'm gonna be working your deal because we do have some people we have to take care of first, depending on how long we've been doing your deal. Sensei's and T-Dog. What position are you talking about? We're hiring for a deal coordinator. I'd like to know what your requirements are because the employee that called you sounded like he didn't do sales before. That's a crazy observation on a 5-second phone call. No, Michael was one of the top car salesmen in his dealership. But the requirements are you don't need any requirements. Bum, 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 bum. I've been asking you to check that deal since Tuesday. Highly annoying. Wait, what? What are you saying? 1 second. He's been asking you to check that deal since. Oh, sorry, Nader. I thought you were saying I need to check your deal. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sensei, thanks, no. So yeah, you will get a rejection letter. Everybody will get a rejection letter. Is any part of your $150,000 salary including social media revenue? No. Negative. No, bro, you've been jumping between YouTube chat and Twitch chat trying to check. Oh, sorry. You're good. You're good, Nader. You're good. We're gonna have chat. I don't know if we want. Do you guys want chat on the screen? I know some. I know. Ignored this for TT because you're vertical. You'll never have chat on the screen. Otherwise, my face would just be chat. But would you want chat here or here? Would that help you guys? $250K with social media? Probably. I'm seeing yeah and nah. I wish there was a way I can just turn it on and off. We need to upgrade to Steam. I don't even know what Steam is. How about an evening severance discussion stream? Yeah, I think we're gonna start doing some more streams for like members and stuff that are gonna be more chill, cool. Maybe I'll play a game of Balatro. Dude, I've been playing some serious Balatro. The amount of people that said 72K isn't enough is insane. I've realized that the people who say 72K isn't enough are either car salesmen that just want to hate because in reality they're 100% commission salespeople and if I was to go to their owner right now and say, hey, every salesperson is going to make a 72K salary, they would say no because it would cost them too much money. The reason why good salespeople can make money is a Pokemon TCG stream. I do love Pokemon. Supra. Yes. I need this probably. Wait 1 second. Damn. Still markup? This guy has markup on it. Never mind. It's a lot, but barely to survive in the US prices. It depends. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that people don't understand. 72K a year in Cedar Rapids, Iowa is a bucket load of money. You're fine. 72K in San Francisco, you're living on the street. The beautiful thing about work from home is you get to pick where you live. So like, I'm sorry, I cannot pay you as if you live in San Francisco. And I understand that means that I'm going to lose some of the talent pool that would be in San Francisco or LA or New York City. I'm good with that. I understand that. But like there are certain markets where 72K isn't enough, but the idea behind it that people can't like just think that like, oh, like that makes sense. 72K, but we have a lot of California candidates. Like we have a lot of people that applied. Which nail polish smells the best to you? I don't know. That's a good question. I can't wait to see the new RAV4. I was trying to get into that event, but I don't think I can get in. 4-day work week, yeah. I mean, that's the other benefit. Stop forcing me to apply to your job. I will say what I love is, like, if you guys don't know who I am, like, I'm kind of a smart ass. What? But I'd like to say, like, the reason why I built the company and every decision I make is giving my employees a work-life balance. Like, I want them to enjoy their life every single day. Like, I have to stop. And to be fair, I do my best. But like she'll actually have to tell her to stop. Like she was like, I'm tired. I'm like, she'll actually stop working. Like go relax. And she's great. But like we have to stop some people. But when it comes down to it, we want our team to have that work-life balance. I want them to enjoy life. There is a beautiful quote that I'm trying to remember the exact quote. Long story short, you shouldn't live to work. You should work to live. And I really do believe that. Now, remember, for me, I own the company. I have the most to gain, so that's why I put in the most hours. I don't expect the team that's getting paid 72K a year to work as many hours as I do. That's unfair. I'm getting paid more than them. I own the company. I get all of the benefit if we're super busy. So I'm the one that should put in the extra hours, not the other way around. And they're good. Grace Murph. Oh, I know Grace Murph. I know you because you applied. Do you do any business mentoring? No, not right now. I'm just assuming based on that tiny little picture and that. Boom. It is fun to see people that applied. Silent Plays, which is Austin Hart. Do you remember that? I try to have a good memory too. But I was talking about my team. But like a lot of people in the comments are saying like because I'm a smart ass, like I can't imagine working for this guy or he's a horrible person to work for. I'd like to say like I spend a lot of time making sure my team has a really, really good environment. We have a very transparent environment here. We do. I think one thing that shocks people about working here, she actually said it when we had our last new hire, is that like as a startup, we not only encourage feedback, we ask for it all the time and like legitimate feedback. Like we built an entire CRM and we built that off our team. We will ask, like I'll ask about my leadership, saying, "Hey, what can I do to be better for you? How can I help you succeed?" And we ask for real, genuine feedback. And if you don't give that to us, by us, I say me. I'll keep pushing for it because I need a good answer. Like I want to be better at being a leader. This is my first time running a company. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to do everything right the first time. And everybody's come up with different things, and everybody has different ideas. Tommy speaking that BS lingo. What do you mean the BS lingo? My goal is to have a job offer to somebody by Wednesday. Yeah, a lot of good advice gets swept under the rug in a corporate environment. Good on you if you say is legit. I mean, you can ask. I mean, to be fair, I told my team they can speak freely on what they want. So if anybody wants to ask any of my team, they certainly can. Um, I'd say like I said, the only like we other than one employee, we have never had anybody leave due to not being happy with what they did. Like the like I'm trying to say the best way to word this. I don't believe anybody has left delivered because of the company culture. I can go back through every employee that left and I feel confident it was a skill issue, a will issue, or they just didn't enjoy what they were doing, which is fair because I say like this is a job you don't know. Um, Skill issue, will issue, but I don't feel like anybody just left us and we were blindsided due to, oh my gosh, I can't believe that person left. And this is all very generic. We want our employees to have a good experience. And that's why we do guaranteed pay. We supply laptops. Like I buy everybody a new MacBook when they join. It is company MacBook. Sorry. I don't just give you a free MacBook, but that's good. And we're pretty like lenient on random things. Employee experience is the most important. That's amazing. Yeah, you have to take care of your employees. And I'll tell you like here, like, and this is why. This is why. And I'm not going to give the name out because this person said they would deny it forever. But I had a client text this to Michael today. The person that somebody says, "Do you have to have sales experience? Because look at his only sales experience." This person legitimately said this. This guy's 30 days into this job. "Dude, I will never admit this in public, parentheses, except for your permanent record on CRM. I will still deny this though. You have almost brought us to tears. The speed and efficiency here is crazy. My mind is officially blown." That's awesome review. There's just a text that somebody sent Michael, not even expecting me to read that. Um, but those are the people that are taking care of my clients, right? And in the end, people like if you talk about the delivered dynamic, people sign up because of me, right? They see me on the screen, they're like, "Oh my God, this is great." And there is a little nerve wracking when you see me on the screen and then Ramana or Michael then jump in to help. Um, and it's one of the things that our team has to get past. So having that transfer of trust is great. And I will say, like, I'm involved in every team. Like, I'm involved. I see every communication. I audit every deal. But there is still like a dynamic of people want me to do the deals. And as we grow, because this is like, there's two different ways delivered could go. We could do this as a small little side project, right? Where I do 100 to 200 deals a month. I have this small little team. I'll make a really good amount of money. The team will make good money. We'll all be happy. It'll be good. And it'll be just this like niche little service. Or I can reinvent an entire industry. And I told myself from the day one I wanted to reinvent this industry. But if I wanted, this is the easier path. I could stay exactly the size I am, limit the amount of deals, and I would be good. Um, I would make multiple millions of dollars over the next few years, and it would be great. Or I can do this crazier path, scale the business. Scale is such a crappy word. Don't use the word scale. I can grow the company and change this industry because that's what I really want to do. I want to make this a more enjoyable car buying process. I want people to enjoy buying a car. So that means I have to start delegating. Tommy, I was the guy on the closet floor. How can I join and help your team? We're going to let everybody know for sure. I will tell you, there was some creative people. And I might ask, like, I might want to make I might want to make a TikTok and go through, or maybe even just a YouTube post to talk about like some tips on, I don't know, because I don't make like business tips on my social media, but like there were some people that were creative on using Loom. I had some guy that came in juggling. That one was cool. We had somebody that used a Jenga tower and had their talking points like hardworking and used that as a way to guide the conversation and build a Jenga tower and talked about the foundation of a Jenga tower is the foundation of any business. It was really, really cool idea. What other really crazy ones did we have? We had some people that did like presentation style. We had some people that just sat in their car. And I'll tell you, the people, you could tell who put effort into their Loom and who didn't. But I will tell you, there's plenty of people that really just thought about it and just spoke their mind in their car, and they're going to get an interview. There's one particular one, or there's really two people in their car that blew me away. Funny enough, they both come from the same city, which is just crazy. I think they work at like competing dealerships. They don't even know, but they were both in their car. I don't see how crafty video shows passion to sell cars. Really good question. First off, it doesn't need to be crafty, but this job, let me tell you why, because the applications are almost over, but I'll teach you something. I'm giving you a task to do. There are multiple different mindsets that people take when they get a task. There are some people that rush to do the task as quickly as possible to just get it done. I want to be one of the first people to see. There's other people that say, I'm going to put a lot of time and thought into thinking about what I'm going to say, and then I'm just going to speak my mind. There are third people that say, I don't want to do this, but ChatGPT could probably figure it out, so I'll just read what ChatGPT says. I'll put the video into ChatGPT. And then there's fourth people that go above and beyond and take the assignment and make it their own. And then there's fifth people that just don't do the assignment at all. Me going through this, I see when I give you a task, how seriously do you take it? That's the reason. I don't care. Like if I go through, like I'll give you an example. I have 20 people on my short list, right? Out of the 20 people on my short list, I'm not gonna name names here because that would be crazy and evasion of people's privacy. But what I will do is I'll tell you, okay, so the first one here, this person just did I'll say non-creative. This one was non-creative. They just sat in front of their camera. Second one, non-creative, sat in front of their camera. Third one, creative. Fourth one, non-creative. Fifth one, non-creative, 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 creative, 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 non-creative, non-creative, creative, creative. It's about 50-50. But some of the best ones, but like for example, if I tell you to do this assignment, do you have the camera angle right here and say, hey, my name's Tommy and I would love to apply for your job? Or do you think about what you're wearing? Do you think about what you're doing? Do you, I know you guys can just see my face really close. there's thoughts that go through something when you go through this. Oh, and here's another big one, right? Yeah, I just scared all of you. Welcome to my life. Don't do that again, Joe. I'll do it again. The other, no, I don't want to call you right now. The other thing, thank you, Morgan. That was a bit too personal. But guess what? That's how some people did their looms. But here's the other thing. I'm gonna tell my therapist about it, guys. I hate you. I don't hate you. But like the other thing is, did you watch it back? And the okay, what in the world? Who is this? One second. Well, anybody can get that, I guess, because I guess if I leaked the number, that's fine, because I don't know who that was. Hawkins, we're thinking about some of that stuff in the future. We're working on a few of those projects. That's fine. It's a spam call, guys. Go for it. Um, but oh yeah. So like also is attention to detail, right? Attention to detail. Did they watch back their loom? Because I had some people that did a loom and their audio was like this. It was like, "Hi, my name is Tommy, and I would like to do this, and I think it would be great." And or even worse, it's like this. And and it's those things. It's not even about being professional. It's when you get an assignment, do you double check your work? How seriously do you take it? Um, and how much effort do you put in? And I've given you a tool you've never used. Tommy doesn't like poor people? What? In what world did you get that? I need to know more. I'm just confused, which I'm like I gotta know. Not everybody can afford a good mic. The number one application I okay. I'll 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 reveal. Actually, I won't reveal it. That's me. The number one application I have right now is somebody who took their phone in their lunch break in their car, literally on his AirPods, and did a deal. This iPhone has a good enough mic to do that. You don't need a crazy mic, but if your audio, let's just say here, let me give you an example. If you don't know anything about filming, if you hold your phone like this, right? You hold your phone like this and start recording. Just say you hold it like this. The microphone's right here. So what will happen? Let me give you an example. Teach you TikTok 101. So I'm recording my voice right now. Everything's going great, but the second I cover here and keep recording, it's going to mute the audio. Let's see how well. So I'm recording my voice right now. Everything's going great, but the second I cover here and keep recording, actually I did pretty well. There is one spot you can cover on an iPhone. I don't know where that spot is, but it normally is down here. How did it do so well? That was good audio. Either way, what I'm saying is, because we saw it multiple times, that's why. Okay, mine has 3 mics. Okay. What I am saying is that certain phones have a microphone down here, and if you cover here, right, he did a fake deal. No, I didn't do a fake deal. But no, you don't need it. I wish I can show you. I wish I could show you the audio. Here, actually, no, never mind. But what you? Never mind. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna say anybody's in the final because that's not gonna put. Long story short, did you listen to your video and see, can I hear you? Not can I understand you? Is the audio quality pristine? But there are some. I wish I had an example in front of me. Unfortunately, I do not. And I don't. I'd have to listen to a few. I've gone through 600 of them. But there were some people that were just like, wah, 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 wah. Yeah, are we doing calls or critiquing useless details? People are asking about a job that I'm hiring for. No, you said a guy in his car did a fake deal. I must have misspoke. I didn't mean it. He marked it. Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything else. Yeah. I wish. Yeah, and then again, there's some people that went through and just said, "Hi, my name is Tommy, and I would love to work from home." So, because I'd like to work from home, I think I'd be a really good fit. So, if you want to call me, here's my number. Have a nice life. And that's good, but like I gave you the assignment, and I gave you the assignment for a reason, and that's what you thought I meant from the assignment. I miss watching negotiations. We're lucky to get one per week. We did like 12, we did 2 hours of phone calls the other day. Okay, guys, I'm gonna actually teach you guys something, which is okay. If you are watching this right now, you are watching a live stream. With the live stream, you're gonna get talking with chat. You're gonna get business conversations, and you are going to get phone calls. I'm gonna teach you guys something. It's okay. I'm gonna blow your mind. If you're like, hey Tommy, I hate business conversations. I don't want to hear about your personal life. Monkey dance, monkey dance. Well, do I have the answer for you? Move that 1 second. It right here is called my YT channel. Every single video we put out is from a stream like this. What? Crazy. And if you just watch it, you'll get all, not only will you get the best conversation, but you get all the boring ones out of there. You only get the fun. I played bingo. Subaru dealership says what? Ford salesman says what? This negotiation shocks me. All of these are great. And then if you have the attention span of a goldfish, you can watch the shorts. Like, there you go. But I'm going to blow your mind. Part of the reason why people watch streaming is not only for the entertainment, right? Because let's be real. If we look at like Ludwig is a great streamer. Anybody can watch somebody, or anybody can play the game that he's playing. But the reason why it's entertaining is the social aspect. Somebody having a conversation. So if you want to watch just the content, go to the other platforms. And we are making, and for all the people that are like, Tommy, I want to listen to every single phone call, even if it's not good. We're going to have a podcast for you here soon. Tommy plays League of Legends confirmed. I used to play League. I don't play League anymore, but it's not on my screen, so I don't know how you learned that. How'd you learn that? When did I admit to playing League of Legends? I'm just confused. Did I mention League of Legends? He basically admits he hates poor people. Oh my goodness. Ludwig does play a lot of... You talk fast. You're so mean. I don't like your hairstyle. Everyone complains about everything. To be fair, you're right. I do work on my hair, though. You mentioned Ludwig. I mean, I watched Ludwig. I mean, if you guys want to know, like, part of the reason why I do the bingo streams was because I watched Ludwig do them. I thought they were entertaining. Tommy, you have the opportunity to pitch yourself as my second employer? No, thank you. Prove that you love poor people and make it so Twitch doesn't max out at 720p. Dude, I don't know. I think it's, I don't have any idea why you're on 720p. YT is able to do 1440, no problem. Do you know Rust flip flips? Yeah, I do know Rust flip flips. Matt, the truth. I know Brandon too. I texted Brandon the other day. We have 1440. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do not know why it limits it. It might be limited on mobile, but I'm a partner. I have all the things. Why does T do 1080p on my phone? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. Brandon's a fake dealer. He has a real dealership. I can confirm Brandon has a real dealership. Confirm because I personally have met and talked to him and his wife and had dinner with them. I mean, you can ask ChatGPT, Scott. We're about to do some deals, don't worry. But don't be afraid to thank your moderators. I miss George Pickens. I do too. It's probably why I haven't been negotiating. Brandon owns the dealership, Igor. Igor, if you want to be technical, I am employed by Delivered. Being employed by something doesn't mean anything. It just means what kind of, like, I'm an S corp. So I have to be employed at my, like, he owns the dealership. There's certain things I'll let you get through by, but I know Brandon. I know he doesn't have a boss. I've seen the hours he works. I've seen his shop. If the dude doesn't own the dealership, then I don't know why everybody's calling him boss and making him do whatever he wants and he doesn't ever have to be there. But again, I am an employer. Alex is his boss. Igor. What? Brandon owns his own dealership. What do you want? I like your sense of humor. Thank you, Matt. I just don't even know, like, Igor, you confuse me, man. You defend people like Zach, but you try to bash Brandon? At least Brandon understands the craft he's doing. Brandon is brilliant with social media. Like, regardless of the world shocking, the dude understands how to captivate people to get hundreds of thousands of views every single video and be able to create a new YouTube channel to do or to get revenue. Compared to like Zach, which you watch his live stream every single day, the dude doesn't even know how to captivate an audience. Your priorities are whack, dude. It's like the equivalent of saying that Zach doesn't own Car Edge. Zach doesn't own Car Edge. His investors do. I don't know how much of it he owns of the company, but he clearly isn't the boss. He does own a dealership, though. Brenda's not a dealer. He's a social media personality. Can you not be both? Like, I'm a social media personality, and I'm also the owner of Delivered. It's not one or the other. What in the world, man? You pick the weirdest fights. Sometimes, Igor, I really do think you're like you're Zach, but just his alt account. I really do. Is it just because he didn't pick you to be on this Car Sense? But that's you don't even understand it. The reason why he has his second dealership is for content. Like it's like Russ flip flips. The reason why Russ sold cars was so he could make content out of it. And now he's at the point where the money just doesn't make sense, which is why he now has moved the business. But to say the Russ doesn't sell cars. Oh, did we mute him? Dude. Okay, did you guys mute him? Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna text Brandon. You got beef with Igor? Just texted him. Jeez Louise. Has Zach ever made a personality towards Zach has said some things, but it's fine. I don't really talk much about Zach anymore. I've stopped talking about him. But Igor just comes in here and defends Zach 90% of the time. And if you guys want to be real, if it's for anybody, this channel probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Brandon. Like, you guys would not be seeing me right now if it wasn't for Brandon. Brandon was the one that took me under his wing at 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers and taught me social media, or taught me YouTube. I knew it was social media, but it's Brandon Car Questions Answered. And again, Brandon knows it, but Brandon does the clickbaity ads too, which is the car market is crashing. It's the end of the world, but he knows how to, he does it in a way and his audience is watching. So why not keep doing it? What's our beef with Car Edge? I mean, to be fair, you don't have to have beef with Car Edge. The problem that I have with Car Edge is that they put out information that is not super accurate, that sounds accurate to the average buyer because Zach likes to say things that sound smart, but in reality are debunked very quickly. So that's the big problem. It's like, so yeah, and I've stopped talking about them nearly as much because I feel bad. But like their entire business model is built off of Ray and his knowledge base. But Ray doesn't really, if we're going to talk about social personalities, Ray doesn't really work for Car Edge. Ray is a, Javon Banks is great, but Ray is a personality. Even on their website, he's a personality. Like he doesn't run the business. Like it'd be different if Ray was involved to the day-to-day operations of the negotiations. But Ray, from my understanding and from everybody I've talked to that worked at Car Edge, is not involved in the day-to-day operating the business. He is helping his son by being a social media presence. So when you have a CEO that doesn't understand the industry and thinks he understands the industry, it can be a problem. What brand? I wear Vori. No, it's Vori, Steven. But we can make some phone calls now. How about we stop talking about CEE and make some calls? Morton, you know what? I was going to make some calls, but now I'm going to keep talking. Drama. That's fine. I was going to make some calls. I literally was just about to. But now we're going to wait another minute. Because I get to decide. You don't need to poke fun at anybody. You just need to focus on your own business. Yeah, in life, I mean, I think it's important to know what your competition is doing. We've stopped following them nearly as much. I actually don't even know how their videos are doing now. Last time I checked, they weren't doing the best. I'm gonna tell you guys my business mindset, and then we'll get to phone calls, okay? And to be fair, I wasn't talking about this. Igor is the one that started all this and just got me on a rant. My mentality, when I do anything in life, I like to put myself a target of somebody I want to beat. And I put all of my energy into beating that person for X, Y, and Z. I try to learn what they're doing, what they do good, what they do bad, what they do, etc. And anything I do. And then I use them just like a runner does with a lot of running strategy is you run and you keep pace in the person in front of you. So you have somebody to keep pace in. It's actually easier to be, in a lot of regards, second place than it is first place in a long distance run. I do the same thing. Now that I believe that I've passed their channel, in a lot of regards, I understand that they have more subscribers than we do. I've stopped. I don't watch their content anymore. I don't really care. I get frustrated when I watch it. So now. But that's how you. What about The Last Dance? Tommy used to hate somebody. Tommy versus Zach. Yeah, I don't. And this is the. I'll give you one last thing. And I've said this before, but then I'm done with this conversation. We can move on. And Zach knows this. Um, Zach has. You guys don't see this, and I've told Zach this, but Zach does the same approach with every business owner, in my opinion, that's in the same field as he is, which he introduces himself and says, "Hey, I'd love to help you out. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Can we jump on a Zoom call?" He then will jump on a call with you, take as much information as he can from that call, and utilize it for his own gain. And I'll use the example. There's going to be a certain moment if you go back through CE's lifespan when they were not talking about their negotiation service at all. There's this, if you go look about a year, and they've been doing the negotiation service for about 5 months, but it was always kind of, I don't want to say a side project for them, but it wasn't that big of a project for them. But if you look for when I started getting bigger and the moment happened, I had a Zoom call with Zach. And Zach asked me about my live negotiations. He asked me about all this. And we talked about content a little bit. And he made a point on that conversation saying, "Tommy, dude, I would love to learn more about what you're doing. Just so you know, I would never jump into that field. That's your space. I just want to learn about what you're doing because I want to build the Avengers. And I want people to join the Car Edge umbrella. And I think you could really help us in the long term. I think we could partner together, and it would be great for Car Edge to be this umbrella and support you while you do these live negotiations. And that's your space. For we're the educational space, you're that entertainment." 3 days later, they put out a live negotiation on their channel, and it blew up like six. And at the time, I had 1,000, 1,200 subscribers. I was super small. And again, I don't want to say that he stole the idea because again, what I make isn't this, but he learned how much money I was making on negotiations. And now all of a sudden he started advertising, "We negotiate car deals for a living. We negotiate car deals for a living." And then he started going through this whole dynamic and advertising it like crazy. And then it got to the certain point where he said, "Hey, I'm going to negotiate deals live. I'm going to negotiate them live. I don't know why I'm going to negotiate them live, but I'm going to negotiate them live." And then he messed up and messed that one up too. So that is what happened. And I know that this is a blueprint for him because another company, or I had two other companies that I will not name, that had the word for word same exact text message from Zach and the same email from Zach. So, so that's when I was done. When the second I saw somebody else share me, whoa, a former car salesman that wasn't honest. Zach wasn't in car sales. And again, I'm fine with people copy and pasting the idea of negotiation, but don't get me in a 2-hour conversation, have a conversation. We wouldn't have ever joined CE anyway. But the idea behind it was get as much information as I can, realize what you're doing wrong, and then say, if you wanted to say like, "Hey Tommy, I'm going to start doing negotiation content. You cool? You cool?" That'd be different. But no, it was get as much information as I can, call it a day. So I have told Zach this. I let him know. And ever since, I've just been. So I'm not afraid to put the beef out there. No, I want to make some phone calls. Oh my God, this is like teenage female drama. I mean, it's not female teenage drama. It's about running what I learned in that moment is business is more ruthless than I expected. I went in, it was the first, and he taught me a valuable lesson, which is people are going to use you. They're going to abuse you. They're going to get as much information as they can and use it for their own advantage. So, yeah. Now we're going to make some phone calls. How did he mess up? How did who mess up? Cleaning up my chat. Yeah, but that's just business. Don't take it personal. It's not that I take it. Part of the reason why I started Delivered is because I believe that nobody did what I did very well. There was other people. Car Edge had a version of what we did before this. Tommy, I'm taking my sub back. Okay. Bye, Clev. See you later, alligator. I don't have the Twitch. If you subbed, I just didn't see it. I don't have Twitch that pulled up yet. But let me pull this up. I'm so sorry if you subbed and I did not thank you. I know your validation is important. I'm pulling it up. Did he sub? Did he sub? I feel bad. I don't have it pulled up. If he did sub, I feel bad. Stream manager. Hey, guess what? He did sub. Clevbot re-scrubbed for sub 2 months. Everybody, I want to take a moment. Oh wait. Oh geez, driver clip something. Oh geez, driver, get out of here. Yeah. Can we get some poggers in the chat? Everyone needs this triple sub all platforms. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So that's just that's a little bit of beef. In business, people steal deals. There's a difference between. I want to give an example. The bingo streams, the streams you love. I watched Ludwig. I can't actually show on the stream. Ludwig did a video on his second channel talking about, it was like a 20-minute masterclass that I don't think he realized was a masterclass on why, like, streaming versus long form versus, and why he does what he does and the content he does. And that video, thank you for the 5 gifted, Knowles. I really appreciate that. That video, he talked a lot about bingo streams and the event streams and how they did well. And I was like, okay, I need more entertaining streams. The phone calls are fun, but they're going to get boring. So I need something else. So I stole Ludwig's bingo stream because that's something this. But I didn't go to Ludwig in a conversation. Him didn't sit down as my competitor, as the person that has 10 times as big of a following as I do, and says, hey, I want to help you out. Let's have a conversation, and then steal all of your ideas. Because at the time, I had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I had 80,000 on TikTok. We come to you to get listen to calls. I think you're missing it. Honestly, Deputy, watch this. Deputy, watch this. Boom. Boom. I have power. Actually, I don't have power. I can't do it. I was going to mute you for 5 minutes. And who's more unethical, the average car salesman or a drug dealer? I mean, I'd say a drug dealer. Well, and here's the thing: is somebody said people come for the phone calls. You're not wrong, but people don't. I'm gonna blow your mind, and then I'm gonna get into phone calls because this guy started it. People come for the phone calls. People stay for the personality. The people that have been here the longest stay because they enjoy watching Tommy. They enjoy the phone calls. They enjoy the talking. And they enjoy this. If you were only here for the phone calls, this just becomes very one-dimensional, and eventually it burns out. It eventually burns out to the point where you're like, oh, just another phone call? I'll watch it today. People, that's part of the way streaming dynamic works. People don't watch Kai Cenat because they watch him because he's entertaining. That's the first reason why. But people watch Kai because he's Kai. People want to be friends with Kai. That's why people watch Kai. The best streamers in the world are able to connect with their audience in a way. And when you grow, that is the way you do it. You build an audience, connect with that audience, and grow from there. Do you live stream your meetings with your employees now? Oh, I got a text from Nick. Starting point with people. Super fan of Steelers. 100%. Go to multiple games every year. Okay. Okay, now we're good. You're a smart fellow, thank you. And it was, oh wait, oh that's why. YouTube. I somehow lost YouTube chat, 1 second. I totally lost YouTube chat because I was trying to mute that person and I couldn't mute him. Gosh dang it, look at you. I just want to give the one person ruined it. I tried to mute one person. Moderators, you should never let me do anything. I'm trying to make phone calls right now, but I messed up chat. 1 second. Jeez Louise. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go here. I'm trying to get my chat working now. Okay. Can somebody say something on YouTube? Okay, we're good. We're back. We're live. Complain to his moderators is wrong. Everybody roast the mods. I'm just kidding. The mods are great. But yeah, this is like, and don't worry, I'm looking for a car. I'm looking for a car. Relax. But here's the thing that you guys don't see is like, this is, if you guys want me to be like super honest, this is my favorite conversation. I love talking content. I love talking, like me and Russ Flip Whips could go on for hours talking about content. Me and George Saliba could go on for hours talking about content. Like I know that this isn't fun maybe for all of you guys, but content, there is a science behind doing well on social media. And it's not just luck and it's not just hoping that some video goes viral. There is a real science and it's such a fun dynamic to learn. Okay. I am going to look for a car. Okay, let me look. Okay. Can you guys make a decision as a group, or do I not trust any of you? I would have to disagree. What do you have to what do you have to disagree about? That social media takes skill? Oh, then you're wrong. You can disagree with me all you want, but you're wrong. I know you guys don't want to, you guys do not want to see. I get keep calling on the Civic Type R. That's okay, Overbuilt Automotive. I can do a CRV. I can do a Type R. I can do this Kia Telluride. I can do a Lexus. I don't have an ID, but why are so people really disagreeable? Because people don't like to hear about the real side of the business and people just think it's drama. But in reality, if they owned a business and they try to take money from you, you would feel the same way. And there's other things that I'm just not even mentioning that I don't want to go public because they don't involve, I'm not the only one involved. But there's some backhanded things that people can do. And we're not even mentioning that. So I'll leave it there. We have a Subaru Outback. Okay, I want all of chat to agree on one car. If chat can all of chat can agree on one brand universally between 3 chats, we'll start our negotiations. I'm gonna go to the restroom. When I come back, I want an executive decision. Children, if you guys do not all agree unilaterally, if one person disagrees, we talk for another 2 minutes. Children, get your act together. Okay, universally, did we all decide? Oh no. Moderators, did they make a decision? What's even funnier is that you guys are even more divided than you were when I left. Most people said Kia before. Ryan Trahan, sponsor me. Can we tag Ryan Trahan? Ryan Trahan, I just want candy. I just want candy. Hmm. You didn't even tag Ryan Trahan right. Okay. Can never find his candy. It's in Target. And now in Whole Foods, apparently. Mike, stop it. Okay, guys, we're going to make some phone calls here. I'm going to make some phone calls on a Chevy Tahoe RST two-wheel drive in new condition with the luxury pack. And we're going to be buying in the great state of Florida. We're looking for a Chevy. Chevy. Tahoe. We want a Chevy Tahoe. We want an RST two-wheel drive. RST. I'm going to open up to four-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive because you want some more options on this one. He wants an RST or a Premier, but he wants the second row buckets and he wants the luxury. So let's just see. Let's just get him exactly what he wants first. Oh my God. Okay. Does he want a 2024? Does he want a 2024? Let me look. Let me look at my prefer white. Let me go read his chat real quick. Um, here's the problem, guys. I don't know this guy. A Premier or an RST Tahoe? If he wants a luxury pack, could he just mean the premium pack? Okay, I can't negotiate on this one because I don't know if he wants a 24 or 25. I really do not know, so I can't do that one. So, I thought I had a great option just thrown out there. It's fine. I thought we had an option. So we're gonna do a Kia Telluride SXX line. New condition. We're gonna do a Telluride. We haven't done Telluride in a little bit. Telluride. They want an SX. Okay. SXX line. They want an SXX line. Okay, first off, if you want my honest opinion, I think they should have worked on their trim names because the SXX line is a lot to say. We want new SXX line. They have no drivetrain preference, doesn't matter. They want Glacier White or Wolf Gray. They want Wolf, which are the two most popular colors. We got options, and obviously 2025. We got options. How about you? Okay, and then their zip code. These people live in Concord, California. Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me where Concord, California is? Anybody? Northern or Southern California? I think it's Northern. Like my gut says Northern. Now, if we look at options, we got options. There's a lot of these cars chilling. See? Lots of these cars. We got options. How about you? So, we're going to do what every normal person would do in this scenario. We're going to call MSRP. Okay. Here's the deal, guys. I know a lot of people were mad because I was trying to be different. I'm not going to be mean Tommy today. I'm not going to be nice Tommy today. I'm going to be OG Tommy. And we're going to bring it all back to when I first started doing these negotiations. I'm all set with Steven. Nice. Perfect. I can't hear a thing.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded.
Thanks for calling Stevens Creek Kia. How can I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in the sales department?
Sales. Okay, let me find someone for you. Just a moment.
Okay.
Let's put you on hold one moment.
No, you're good.
Welcome to Stevens Creek Kia, where we're committed to an outstanding car buying experience. In addition to offering premium deals on new, pre-certified owned and
TikTok, can you tell me the people have...
Okay, here you go. Sorry about that.
and service specials
No
and
problem.
easy financing, we also make car buying easy.
This is Mustafa.
Mustafa, are you in sales?
I am.
Hey, Mustafa, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Sure, what kind of car is it?
I have a stock number, model, trim, make. What makes the most sense for you?
Give me a stock number and that's how I'll check for you.
Yeah, okay, it's 25K is in Kangaroo 1096.
25K.
Is in Kangaroo.
1096.
Can't forget the Kangaroo.
Okay. Yep, I got that. 25K 1096, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And let me do this. Let me get a good contact number for you so I can give you a call right back. I'm going to go confirm the availability.
Sure, yeah. You ready for the callback number?
Sure. What was that callback number?
Yeah, the callback number.
All right. And your name was?
My name is Tommy.
Tommy. And last name?
Last name Makula.
How do I spell it?
Makula. Oh, sorry. Makula is M as in Mary, I-K-U-L-A. K as in kangaroo. I am a big fan of kangaroos, so if you didn't know.
No worries. So I want to make sure I got that right. It's Tommy, and then last name is Mikula.
Yep, correct. Nailed it.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to go confirm the availability, and I'll give you a call right back.
Okay, I'll be here.
Sounds good. Just give me a couple minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
What's even crazier is that he confirmed my name and the spelling, but he didn't confirm my number. Why would he confirm my name but not my number? Okay, to the next one. to the next one. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right. I gotta make sure I do not spell numbers wrong today. We're just gonna be in a good mood. We're just gonna be in a happy mood. I'm in my nice chair.
Thank you for calling.
You're lagging.
To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded. Please hold while we connect your call.
Thank you for calling Dublin Kia. Please listen carefully as our menu has changed. For all service appointments, press 1. For the sales department, press 2. For the parts department, press 3.
Thank you for calling.
Dublin Kia Sales.
Please hold for the next.
Thank you for calling Dublin Kia. This is Ahmad in Sales. How can I assist today?
Hey, what was your name?
My name is Ahmad, A-H-M-A-D.
Ahmed. So nice to meet you. My name is Tommy. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Absolutely. What kind of car is that? Is that new or used?
It is a brand new car, and I have a stock number, model, make. What's the best for you?
Oh, lovely. What's the stock number in that?
The stock number is 508439.
Okay, thank you. Let me check it out. Let's see. The 2025 Kia Telluride S6, correct?
That's it.
Okay, let me see if this one is available. I saw this morning somebody was working numbers on that. Let's see. With the terracotta interior?
Yes, the SX. Yeah, it comes with that car. Yes, correct.
All right, let me see. Oh, looks like this one is available.
Awesome. That's so exciting.
All right, let's double check it again. Yeah, it is available.
Awesome. Well, good news is I've already driven this car. I love it. It's awesome. Really just trying to get the best possible numbers on it. And I heard the best place to go is you.
We make sure we take good care of you guys. Not a problem. And let me just double check, because I don't see it sold. Let me double check that to see if this car is in dealer stock or it's incoming, okay? Because sometimes it shows in our website the cars are in stock, but it's actually incoming car. Let me double check.
No, you're good. Yeah, double check everything's right.
S6. Okay, so this one is the 2025 Kia Telluride S6 X-Line, right?
That is it. Correct. Yeah.
X-Line. Wolf Gray.
It's got to be quadruple sure.
Dealers. All right, so 5693, 5693, no.
I don't know what that number is, but I like it.
5691. Those are the last four of the VIN. I'm trying to.
The last four of the VIN is 621.
621. Yeah, this one.
A little bit different, but that's
see,
okay.
Actually, I have two of them, the same Wolf Gray. Let me see if we have something similar to that. Perhaps why not? You know, we can.
I mean,
S52. And so the requirement is the same, like Wolf Gray exterior, terracotta interior. That's it.
Yeah, the SXX line with the Wolf Gray or the white. I would take the white as well.
I got you. So I do have this one in stock. I have two of them actually.
Awesome. So two is even better than one.
Gray with terracotta. Let me see. I just want to check the other one. All right. So this one is 961. 61. Okay. Let me check the other one. What interior it has. And are you? Do you have flexibility with the interior, or just you kind of set on the terracotta?
I mean, I'm open, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. The X line, does it just come with the terracotta, or?
There is two option more with that.
I'll take the black interior.
And they call
no
it the
worries.
sage green as well. Yeah, I got you. No, both of the cars that I see right now in stock, they have a terracotta interior, wolf gray exterior, and terracotta interior.
Do you have any with the black interior? I'm just curious.
Let me double check. Okay, so somebody was running a quote on this one. Let me see. Not in stock.
No worries. No worries. I would take the terracotta if needed.
And so go ahead. I would love to hear from your side, since you heard good about our store, so we make sure, we take care of you. We don't want to fail there.
Yeah. I'd hate for that to happen. I couldn't imagine that would happen. You guys are, I heard only great
we'll
things.
not let it happen. We'll not let it happen. So, as far as, are you paying cash or finance?
I'm open to paying cash, open to financing, whatever makes the most sense.
Okay, okay. And which city do you live?
I live in Concord.
You live in Concord. And this might be a silly question. Do you have flexibility to come in down today?
If we can agree to numbers, sure. Like, yeah, I mean, if we agree to numbers, I can come down today. I can come down in an hour if we agree to the right numbers. If you get the numbers that are enticing enough, you know.
I got you. And one of them has been sold, so I have only one in stock, and on this particular one. So now I would
Wait, you
love
only
to
have
hear
one in
from
stock
your
now?
side because I have one in stock.
By the way, you had two in stock.
Yeah, so one
Did
is
it
sold.
sell
I
already?
have one. So yeah, this morning that was the one.
Oh, okay. So since we talked,
Yeah.
the second one sold, so
Yeah.
now there's only one available. Got it.
Yeah. So that's what we have available in stock, not the incoming cars like that's coming in. No, currently that's in our lot. And I would love to hear from your side since, I'm a customer myself and, you're trying to make a deal. So what can we do to help you make a decision?
Wait,
I would love to hear
you're a
from your side.
customer? Wait, am I talking to a salesperson or am I talking to a customer? I'm sorry,
No,
I'm
no, no. I'm
confused.
saying is that I'm a customer myself, so I have a budget, right? If I want to buy something, I have a set budget in my mind. So, I wanted to kind of understand where you want to be at as far as the price point. So to
Well,
see if we could make it happen.
I've just heard that you guys give really great pricing. I haven't, I know this is the car I want. I'm flexible there, but that being said, I'm a competitive guy. I like to get a good deal. So I'm hoping that you guys can just give me great pricing right off the bat. It'll look good and I'll just buy it. Am I looking for a particular discount? I don't know, like $4,000 off. Why not?
Would love to do that. So what are these cars are usually we were marking them up before, and so no markup on that one. That's a good news. And what I could certainly do is I can try to check with my general manager to see if we can give you a bit discount under MSRP. And then
Okay.
there is a $1,000 rebate when you finance the car with Kia Financial Service. So I could certainly get you this car at $500 to $1,000 off of MSRP. I have to get a confirmation from their side, just to make you happy. Since you said you want to come in down in an hour and you're pretty much certain and specific about the car, so I would love to earn your business.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
And let me get you a direct line so I could real quick check with my general manager just to be sure that I get a confirmation from his side as well. What would be the best phone number so I can reach back out to you?
Yeah.
Confirm your first and last name for me, please.
My name is Tommy, last name Akula.
Okay, thank you. And let me send you a quick text from my cell phone number.
You're fine. I got it. Perfect. I see it.
Okay, awesome.
Perfect.
Alrighty. So you have flexibility on the finance side, and let me just go ahead and get you something really nice on the selling price. And I'm gonna call you back exactly less than 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, call me back. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna real quick check with him, confirm the price, and just because I want to be sure that we make something special happen for you.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. My pleasure. Talk to
Bye.
you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey guys, sorry, we're running into an issue with TikTok. My stream doesn't say it's throttled. Okay. You guys are saying that we're lagging. My chat is super active on the TikTok side. How many people does it say it's on TikTok? Can everybody just say the number one time? I'm gonna count now. There's no way we have way more than 63 people in here. $63, 4K. I think it's a TikTok. Can somebody do me a favor? Can somebody go to somebody else's stream, like one or two people, and see if it's a TikTok issue? Because that's not right. Like my stream's not flagged. It's crazy because some people are saying 537. I saw it go offline and come back. Okay. It's a glitch. There's no way you all see 63. Tiki. I'm gonna text my TikTok guy. 1 second. TT Live currently going crazy. From 1K to 50 viewers. FYI. Now I'm stuck at 63. Okay, I'm gonna keep making some phone calls. No lag anymore. It might fix itself. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I have no idea why. A lot of people have 63, 64. Some people have 600. TikTok is down, by the way. It's just down altogether. Like if I open TikTok right now, it's not gonna open.
You guys are gonna hate me. This house is.
Oh, I can't scroll. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Never mind. No, it's working.
It's called to offer me a job.
Okay, no, it's working. You guys are fine. It's not crashing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to live. I just texted my TikTok rep. We'll see what he says. 27? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to keep working because YouTube's still here. TikTok. Guys, you guys want to go? We're on all the other platforms. It's working, so it's good. But we're on all the other platforms. We're on Twitch. 79 people on Twitch. Represent. YouTube. Killing it. YouTube has 1440p. Okay, let me call this in. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Whirl. Shit. Okay, cool. Guys, I just want to point out, let's have a real conversation. I started making phone calls and all of TikTok crashed. So should I keep making phone calls? I'm ruining the entire app. I feel like I don't need to see you in 1440p, honestly, Steaky. Respect. I'm not like the prettiest face. I can admit that. I'm good with that. I'm good with not being the prettiest face. But I'm a little offended you told me. All suggested lives are in the double digits, are they? Oh, you're right. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing that right now. Okay. Okay, let's make some more phone calls. Thank you. It may be a TT issue as a whole. It has been 2 minutes. He has not passed us back, called us back. Should we wait for this call or should we call somebody else? Because Kia of Stockton, I'm not restarting the live. Oh, wait, somebody's calling us. No drill. He's calling us. This is Tommy.
Tommy, this is Ahmad. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, I had my timer on and everything.
How was it? Was 2 minutes or less than that? Tell me that.
You know what? You got to work on your time management, but that's okay. I forgive you.
So I have a good news. I did not know the one that I choose another selected car for you. So that one is $1,571 discount from the MSRP. So let's see. And let's see. So MSRP is $52,375 minus $1,571 minus another $1,000. So your price is $49,805. Combination of almost $2,600 saving.
We're so close to the 4,000.
There you go.
But we're not there yet. We didn't make it all the way.
That will be pretty much that's the best. Usually we have an anti-theft device on these cars, like when the car is discounted. So pretty much I can waive that for you as well, and that will be pretty much a very reasonable price for this particular vehicle, because these are hot cars. You know, if it would have been a commuter car like a Forte, I mean a K4 and Soul, I don't mind, you know, but these cars and color combination wise, we're pretty being fair in the market right now.
Okay, so fair for you is $2,500 off, and you're saying you normally have an anti-theft, but you're waiving that for me?
I can try to check with the big boss, and I'm 95% sure I could certainly do that for you, not a problem. So we could
Okay.
waive the accessories. Just the selling price is at 50,804 minus $1,000, 49,804.
Can you confirm that? Like, can you like? I don't as much as I trust you, and we're best friends now, but I want to feel confident that there's no add-ons or fees.
I'll make sure I make it happen for you. Don't worry.
Okay, so
You
you're
have my
2,500 off, and you can't do for the 4,000 I asked for.
that will be an extreme, but you see, we are closer to you.
I mean, we're close, but we're just close but no cigar, you know.
So I would love to, but the margin on these cars are not that great. From invoice to MSRPs are around $600-700, but these are all under invoice deals. So even though the car's not been sitting that long, but corporate is pretty much being pretty aggressive on these prices. Almost $1,600 from MSRP, you get $1,000 rebate, so it comes down to be like $22,571 overall savings.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was really hoping to that 4,000. I mean, that was the magic number that woke me up and got me all excited, you know? That's the one.
$4,000 will be nice, but unfortunately not on whatchamacallit is on this particular car. So I choose the very car that has the lowest price in our stock, and I as I mentioned, not a problem with waiving accessories. That's not gonna be a hard push, but we wanted to take care of you there, so will be no surprises. So you're coming down, take a look at the car, and if you feel comfortable with it, take it home.
Okay. So best you'll do is 2,500 off with the rebate if I finance with you. Otherwise,
Almost including rebate and everything, total savings. So because that's Kia Financial Service giving you that. So so you have to finance with Kia and then pay it off in a couple of payments. Not a problem there. You can save $1,000 plus $1,571 from our end.
wait.
So
So
it
wait.
will save
Does
almost $2,600.
correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Kia have $2,000 in rebates right now?
No, that's $1,000.
But don't they
the
have the
finance?
$1,000 bonus cash and the $1,000 financing cash?
It's the same. It's just different words. So I could.
So even though it's on your website, it's two different numbers. It's the same thing.
Yeah, two different things. One is a dealer choice and one is a dealer customer cash. It's the same thing.
But why would your website have them as two different things?
That one is with a
that
higher
seems a funky
APR.
funks, you know.
No, that's pretty much with the higher interest rate. One is a dealer choice, and one is a customer cash. So it comes out it's the same wording, it's just a different.
Okay.
But it comes down to be the same incentive. So if you look at it at Kia USA as well, it shows you $1,000. And even if you check it on my website as well, you will see the same price and the same pretty much everything and the line by line. If you look at Sorrento, then there is a $2,500 rebate. So that car has $2,500 rebate, but it will be 2 times 2,500. So not necessarily 5,000, but two different options.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I really wanted to be at that $4,000.
Yeah.
And then the rebate, the rebate thing, maybe I have to do some more. I didn't want to have to do a lot of research. I figured just one phone call was going to make this happen, but it seems like something's the rebates it's crazy that they put the same rebate twice. It's like putting military twice, you know?
No, military is the standard, and you have dealer choice and dealer cash bonus. So it's the same thing.
And you can't
You're not
combine
going to get
those.
both of them. Sorry?
And you can't combine those?
No, sir. No. That one is pretty much, it's the same two options. One is it's up to me if I want to give it to you. That's a dealer choice. One is this Kia is giving you, but it cannot be combined. So it's two different programs.
So one, the dealer gets the choice to give me the rebate. It's up to you? I'm just a little confused. I'm so sorry. I'm just confused why it's dealer. Well, why do you have the, like, what would happen if you decided not to give me the rebate? Would you just keep it for yourself?
No, so here's the thing. If some people, they come in, they have their own pre-approval, right?
Sure.
They want to go with their lender, so they're not going to get qualified for the rebate.
So they would get $0 in rebate.
Yeah. So then, in that case, as you have financing with Kia Financial Service, and then with the dealer choice is the interest rate. So you see, you click on that, it shows you the interest rate, right?
Yeah, no,
On the top portion.
I get all you're saying, but I'm trying to figure out in what world would somebody qualify for bonus cash, and when would somebody would qualify for dealer's choice? Like,
It's just different incentives wise, but it's the same rebate, sir. Rest assured. It's the same rebate. You get $1,000 from Kia, and when you finance that car, if you pay cash, you're not gonna get it. So that's the same thing,
okay.
if I'm not mistaken. So it's just the same thing.
So what you're saying is, and just so I can confirm, the dealership, your dealership, is dealer discounting this car $1,000, and then you're doing $1,000 customer dealer choice rebate, and I don't qualify for bonus cash. You are not taking two rebates, stacking them together, and considering the dealer's choice as a discount.
This counts as it's under the same program.
Well, no,
So
if Kia Financial is giving any rebate, then that comes from Kia, not from you. So
dealer choice is all because of the interest rate, but it's the same thing. It just goes with a lower interest rate or higher interest rate. That's a dealer choice.
okay, so the dealer has the choice to charge a higher rate or a lower rate depending on if they like you or not.
Not necessarily that's the case, but that's the incentive. So you have $1,000 regardless of whichever program you are. One is the dealer choices, it's just because of the interest rate, and you have the dealer discount that has nothing to do with the rebate. You get the rebate regardless. When you finance with Kia with a higher interest rate, and you have my discount, which is $1,571, if you're generous enough to come in down and do business with us, that's what you're gonna get.
Okay. Okay. So just to confirm, you have to finance with Kia either way. You can finance at the higher interest rate or the lower interest rate. You get the same. I just crazy. I'm just curious who would ever choose the higher interest rate.
Because a lot of people are smart. They have the money. They want to pay cash. No, they don't want to pay cash. They go with finance and they pay off it in 2 months.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you take the lower interest rate either way?
Because they don't want to finance it.
Yeah, but
they have the money to pay cash, right? So if they have the money to pay cash, they might as well save $1,000 more and pay it off in 2 payments. The most interest rate they will pay is $100.
But I have to finance either way to get the bonus cash or the dealer choice program. I have to finance either way. So why would I choose to finance at 9%, even if I'm paying it off in 2 months? Why wouldn't I do a 5.5% interest loan?
It's not going to be 9%, sir.
Or 8%, 7%. I'm just confused why Kia would give me two options. I can pay a higher interest rate or a lower interest rate, but I get the same rebate either way. I'm just confused why Kia as a brand thought that was a good idea.
That's not how it works, sir. So you have a special financing with Kia.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to write this down. Okay. So special financing for 5.5%, and do I get the rebate?
You get the rebate.
Okay, perfect.
And then you have a special financing. Kia has a special financing. You don't get the rebate. So you have a choice. You have a choice going with the special financing, which Kia has a lower rate, or you go with a higher interest rate, getting the rebate.
Okay.
So either or, you have that program. Okay,
so
we're not going to make this too confusing. It's very simple to understand.
Well,
so,
I just want to make sure that I'm on the same page. And again, I'm just trying to understand. So forgive me. Some people call me blind.
Are you paying cash or finance?
I'm open to financing, open to paying cash, which is why I'm confused. So if I want, I have option number 1, where I can finance at 5.5% for 36 months, get the $1,000 rebate, and finance the car. Or option 2, I can finance with Kia at not a special rate, whatever their rate is, maybe that's 6-7%, and get the $1,000 rebate as well.
That comes down to be the same program. I don't know why they're making it like that, but it comes down to be the same standard program, sir. So you have a higher rate and you have a lower rate. But the lower rate is a dealer choice. It's just combination of I have to double check with my team for a better understanding and explanation.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. You know, whatever you see online, that's what you're gonna get. So even if you come in here, I give you $1,000. There you go, Tommy. You got 1,000 with 5.5%, 36 months. That's what you're gonna pay.
Well,
So
if you want to be technical, online has both rebates separate, and it doesn't say they can't be stacked. So it's making it seem like it can be stacked as long as I find
you can call a couple other dealerships as well just to confirm with them, or you can check with Kia USA. Hopefully, you know, you could have a better fine print there. But I assure you,
it says right on the screen, please contact you for questions. So I'm asking the questions, which is
that's why I'm trying to answer it. It's not combinable.
It's not combinable, but you said the price on the website with the rebates on the website are the ones.
Yeah, it's the same program. You finance with Kia, you get $1,000, and that's the rate we have for you. That's it. Okay, very simple.
So, I wish. I mean, it just doesn't make sense why Kia would give me a special rate, a higher interest rate, or a lower interest rate. I'm just confused why anybody would ever pick the higher interest rate.
Every single brand has that. We have 3.9. You don't get $1,000. We have a higher interest rate. You get $1,000, which is 5.5.
You know, let me give you an example. My good friend just bought a Tundra. He could get 1.9% with zero rebate, or he could do 6% interest rate at a $3,000 rebate. To me, that makes sense. I get either the lower interest rate or I get the bigger rebate. What I'm confused here is that Kia gives me $1,000 either way. Is there any reason why anybody would ever pick the bonus cash over the dealer choice program?
That's pretty much what Kia has it. I'm not Kia. I mean, I don't control that. I'm just a salesperson.
It just seems
so.
It just seems like this. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe these are stackable, and you just maybe we should double check that.
It is not a stackable, sir. I promise you that. So we have a Sorrento. We have the $2,500 rebate, or they have 2.9.
Yeah. I get that.
So
I get either or makes so much sense to me. Like either the lower interest rate or a big rebate. That makes sense. What doesn't make sense is you get $1,000 either way. Do you want to pay the lower interest rate or the higher interest rate? And then you label it as dealer's choice. Like it's like home court advantage. You guys decide if I get to pay the higher rate. I'm just confused. Like I'm trying to understand why anybody would ever take bonus cash. I still have to finance through Kia. And I have to pay a higher interest rate. It just doesn't make any sense why that program exists unless there's something more to it that I'm missing, which is why I'm asking all these questions. I'm a stiff heckler for details, right?
Let me put you on hold, Tommy, just a moment.
Of course. And I know people are thinking like, Tommy, you're dragging this out. Something doesn't add up here. And I don't actually know, like I legitimately do not know the answer, but something doesn't add up. Legitimately something doesn't add up, right? And I want to figure it out because what the dealership could be doing, in theory, is giving me $2,000 of rebates and claiming it as a discount. Yeah, and people are saying that, like, I'm drawing this out, or I have it muted, just so you know. Like, something doesn't add up. There is no way that Kia has two options. One for a lower rate with the same rebate, and then one for the higher rate with the same rebate, financing through the same company. It can't be a credit approval situation, because if it was a credit approval situation, it would be through a different financing. Normally with bonus cash, it would be if you finance, you get the rebate, but if you pay cash, you get the rebate as well. You separate it. But they don't even have it because the Kia financial bonus cash says in the fine print right here, customer must finance with Kia Financial to get it. So you have to finance with Kia either way. It's called dealer cash because it's their choice. But the dealer choice program, so here, like, I'm trying not to reveal the dealership here.
Tommy? Hello?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, so I just checked with my finance manager. It's the same thing. It's the regardless of the dealer choice or regardless of the standard financing, whatever name the Kia call it, but it's the same thing. You have the $1,000 rebate going with Kia Financial Service with that term, or you have that 3.9 losing the $1,000. So that's the term. It's the same word, the same thing.
And it's 3.9, not 5.5.
It's total of $1,000. It shows you how it's available.
Yeah. So and then he explained that to me. It's the same thing. And the bottom is it shows it how it's done and from where. But if you look at it, it's again through Kia. So there's one thing they're just making it confusing. So it's the same standard financing option versus a special financing option.
Okay, it's the same thing. It's just if I want the lower APR or not.
Yeah.
And is it 3.9% or 5.5%?
That is correct. If you go with 3.9, you don't get 1,000. If you go with 5.5, you get 1,000.
Okay. And I just don't ever get the bonus cash. The bonus cash I should just ignore.
Yeah, I don't know why they put it.
Yeah, it seems silly that Kia would add a thing like Kia bonus cash and
Yeah, I did explain that to him, and he pretty much went over it, and it's just the same thing.
Okay. Well, I appreciate all the help. Let me think about this for a little bit. Like I said, you told me to call some other dealerships to confirm, so I guess I'll call some other dealerships and confirm.
Of course, sir. You have the choice.
Okay. Sounds great. I appreciate it.
Sir. Okay.
Bye. Okay, guys, and I want to be like super clear on why I'm drawing this up. And again, this is not like, to be fair, I'm not saying the dealership is saying this, but there is confusion here, which is they're advertising Kia Financial and Kia Financial Dealer Choice Program, where I can get $1,000 off and 5.5% for 36 months. That's right here. Clear. But then there's a Kia Financial bonus cash. It doesn't say in the fine print that these can't be stacked, and this is another 1,000. So in what world do I get the Kia Financial bonus cash if these are not stackable? I'm not even saying that they're wrong with it. I'm just trying to figure out why this exists. Because there's Kia's not dumb, right? Like, Kia's not dumb. They have these both on there for a reason. They have both options. And most of the time, it's going to be because you can either pay hover over the question mark. Yeah. So I just didn't want to reveal the web dealership, but I'll hover over so you guys can see. So if you hover over this one, it says bonus dealer choice bonus cash program. Not all customers qualify for this program. Please contact us for details. Must finance through Kia. Bonus cash. Right here. Which it says you get the $1,000 plus the 5.5% finance through them. It just doesn't make sense why this is version 2 versus version 1. Something doesn't add up. And I'm not even saying that he's lying. He might be truthful about it, but I just don't think that Kia they made both options for a reason. And one of the scenarios could be, legitimately, like one of the answers could be that, if you're listing them both on the website in this way, right, it makes it seem like they're stackable. If they're not stackable, the reason why Kia has both. If I look at it for the dealership job, a dealership's perspective, what I imagine, and does anybody work at Kia that can confirm this? Because what my guess is that you can do the 5.5%, get the $1,000, or the customer can still get the $1,000. You can do standard rates, and you can mark standard rates up 2.5%. That's my guess. So like this one over here, I could get qualified for a 7% rate, mark it up to 9.5%, still get the rebate. But if the customer tells me about the interest rate, then I would give them the 5.5%, and this isn't able to be marked up. But if that's the situation, why put both of them on your website? Because that just shows how shady. This is just a valuable lesson. Let me teach you the valuable lesson there. Is there's standard financing and special financing. And a dealership can give you the $1,000 rebate. And if somebody didn't ask that they qualified for the 5.5, the dealership could charge up and mark the rate 2.5%. I'm going to call And the guy was getting frustrated with me, which, to be fair, I didn't get quote unquote mean until like I was confused on the rebate, which some people could say I'd be rude. I was legitimately confused. And your job as a car salesman is to like, and if that's the situation, right? Like there are so many ways that you can overcome this. One thing that you could say is like, let's say I'm the car salesman. I'm Ahmed at in this role. Hey, we actually have both options. One is our standard rate financing. One is our special financing. Not everybody can qualify for 5.5%. That's top tier credit. So if you qualify, you would get the $1,000 rebate plus the 5.5%. Kia, we help people of all different credit levels. Some people have great credit. Some people don't have the best credit. Kia still gives you the $1,000 rebate, but you might have a higher interest rate. So this is over here for well-qualified buyers, while this over here is going to be for people who may not, that still are going to get approved for Kia, but maybe they get approved at 8, 9, 10%. If you want to explain it in a way that makes sense, that doesn't seem shady, but then you have to be able to explain that as a salesperson. And that's my guess. Like, I'm guessing that's what it is. But this is the problem. And people say, Tommy, why does this business exist? It's because that I can figure that out after a few minutes. A customer cannot. A lot of customers are going to be confused. They're going to see both rebates and say those are stackable. It's my best guess, but that's the one that makes sense. Can we find out? Yeah, I mean, I can call a Kia contact. But I do need, I've been drinking a lot of water today. So you guys are going to have to deal with me in water. Reconnect? Did we reconnect? I think we're good. I think I fixed it. I blame the Tic Tac for crashing at the Twitch stream. I broke all of it. Okay, we good? Are we good? Tommy will return. Did I fix YouTube? Did I fix YouTube? I am the hero. I am the hero. Boom. I am the walrus. I should have went to the restroom at that time. When everybody froze, it wasn't Twitch's fault. It's never Twitch's fault. Thank you for anybody. Wait 1 second. Please hold. I've got to go thank all the people that have Prime subscribed while making phone calls because they're needy over there and they need to have that. Actually, nobody has Primed other than Club Bolt. It's okay. I get it. I am the walrus. It's okay. You guys don't have to. Just enjoy your advertisements. Oh, wait. Thank you. Driver, thank you for resubscribing. The Feed Bandit, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for the $10. I'm going to be able to eat tonight. Just kidding, guys. And then I know somebody in chat's going to be like, YouTube's still frozen? I have Prime, but I don't use Twitch. Well, sign up for Twitch. Use your Prime. Arthur, thank you for subscribing for 10 months. He might be my longest follower. Thank you so much for following, subscribing, Hype Train, all the fun stuff. Okay, guys, I'm going to go to the restroom, and then we're going to make another phone call, okay? Capiche? Capiche. Okay. Oh my God, my legs. I went on a workout the other day. Don't want to talk about it. Okay. I am the walrus. Okay. He's back. Thank you so much for being my friend. Oh, wait, Mufasa called me back. Mufasa called me back. while I was gone.
Thank you for calling Stevens Creek Kia.
Hey, is this Mustafa?
No.
Oh, can I speak to
One
him?
sec. Yeah. Mustafa.
Stevens Creek Kia Sales.
Hey, this is Tommy. I was calling you back.
Hey, Tommy, it's Mustafa. I had a question for you.
I've got 3 answers for you.
My question is, are you open to the color of the car by any chance?
I mean, I like white and I like gray.
So good news is I do have a pearl white one that is here.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's one of your questions. What are the other 2 questions?
When would you like to come in?
When we can agree to numbers that are just so fantastic that I want to come in.
Yeah, I mean, here's one thing I'll tell you, because you have one thing that to keep in mind is that with these vehicles that are on our lot, you have a better chance of getting a better deal in person than you do over the phone. That's why I'm asking, when did you want to come in?
Can I ask why is that?
It just gives you more power when you're here in person.
Can I ask why is that?
I mean, that's how it works with the car business, because when you're here in person, it just makes it more likely that you'll get a better deal because of the fact that we have you here, we're working with you. Do you understand what I mean?
No. I mean, I'm ready to buy. I have a credit card that I have access to. I bought a bed on Amazon the other day. I didn't Amazon wasn't super cared that if I was in the bed mattress store. I think mattress stores are going out of business actually because nobody's going in store anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I think mattress stores is just a whole. If you want me to be honest, I think it's a money laundering scheme because I don't think anybody's ever bought a mattress from a mattress store. But that's a whole different story. But no, I don't.
Yeah, I've heard that a
I
lot.
don't get. Yeah. I mean, there's so many mattress stores and there's nobody ever in them. They're just money laundering. But I digress. I don't get the presence thing. That doesn't. No, I mean, I'm ready to buy. I have a credit card. I can give you a debit card, a social. I can give you all the things.
Uh-huh.
And I'm in the comfort of my own home. I just bought a brand new Herman Miller chair. It's super comfortable. I don't want to leave here.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, what are you looking to purchase, cash, finance, or lease the vehicle?
Open to cash, open to financing. But I heard there's some rebate situations that gets me some cool rebates if I finance. So
Okay, so you're more open to finance than anything.
yeah, just because of the rebates. I mean, the rebates are the big thing for me.
Okay, so give me one sec here.
Sure. Which game was it? I muted him. TikTok, Talking Donut. Which game was that you ran into Russ Flip Flips? Somebody, moderators, figure this out because I might have been there. Because I only think Russ went to 2 games. Twitch. Sorry, I muted him, just so you know. Twitch. Yeah, I only think he went to 2 games. So it's a 50-50 shot. It was a Jets game? I don't know. Oh, maybe you're right. Never mind. It was at the Ravens game. I've muted him just so you know. He can't hear me. Yeah, I think he's a little nervous. What's red alert, yellow alert? What? I see it. I agreed to numbers with the dealer on a new Ram 1500, and then the sales rep came back and told me after putting a deposit down, it was a manager demo. You should be able to get another $2,000 to $4,000 off. Dude, he's taking a moment. I answered the super chat. I just did. I literally just answered the super chat. But I'm on the middle of a phone call. Well, I can gift 1 sub as a reward. Gift 1 sub. I don't even know how to do that. Wait. Gift 1 sub. I don't know how to do this. I'm not doing this right now. Should I be gifting subs on Twitch and YouTube? Is that a thing? Do streamers do that?
Hello?
I'm here.
Hey, Tommy, I'm going to introduce you to my boss. He's going to work this out with us.
Sure, that sounds great.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Hello, hi, my name is Raymond. I'm the finance manager here. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, but yourself?
Good, good, good. Yeah, Mustafa was asking me about your question about the pricing and stuff.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'm looking to get a great deal, and here we are.
Do you have any numbers from anywhere else?
Should I?
I'm just asking you. Do you have any numbers, or do you have any numbers like you want to pay? Do you have any certain budget or stuff, or do you want to know?
I've talked to one other dealership, which was Dublin, and they were again. We're a little confused in the rebates. So they're getting what rebates we qualify for, which ones we don't. But the goal is to be a $4,000 off is the goal. That's the dream. The American
$4,000
dream.
off of the MSRP, you mean?
$4,000 off the MSRP, correct?
But right now we are in the situation we have all our cars. We have a markup of $39.95, but $4,000 off of MSRP. Yes, that's like tough at this time because of the situation of the market going on. But the rebates, of course, you're financing or paying cash.
Wait. Just go with $39.95. What are those add-ons give me?
That's a markup in top of MSRP.
Oh, so I don't even get anything for the $39.95. I'm just paying that as a markup?
That's the markup, but I can help you out on that. But if you're asking $4,000 off of MSRP, we cannot do that. So that's what I want to be upfront with you.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I almost ran. He was telling me my presence was power and I should come on down there because I can get a great deal if I come on down.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna work a deal for you, but the $4,000 down, if I bring the number close to MSRP and whichever rebate is, you get the rebate. Is that something gonna work for you?
I mean, not really. I didn't expect getting to MSRP being the deal. That's crazy. Whoa, I didn't know. Whoa, you threw me off there. Is this the over the phone price, the online price, and if I come in, I get a better deal? Is that what you're saying?
No. The thing is, you can come in. We can give you a little bit maybe more, but right now at this point,
more than
if you're asking for $4,000 off of MSRP, we don't have that, and we don't have a large rebates on Tellurides.
Okay, so you're doing $4,000 over MSRP. Can I have an Uno reverse card? Can I Uno reverse that and get $4,000 off the car? As it $4,000 off versus $4,000 over? Uno reverse.
No, I wish we could do that. I wouldn't even say no, but even say, "Oh, come on in and get the car." But what I can do for you, if I give you, like, for example, when you're financing, if I give you MSRP and minus rebate, is that going to work for you?
No, I would want a bigger discount than that. I was looking for a great deal, and he was talking presence is power. We were talking mattress stores. I was hoping for a way bigger deal than that.
Believe me, right now, you talk with Dublin. I know everybody work for Dublin Kia. And even a couple of them, a sales manager. I trained him for the sales manager. His name is AJ is working there. There's another one, Ahmad, working there. And I know all of them. And their pricing, I know which pricing they do. Their pricing is higher than us. When you go there, you will find that for us, we want to be upfront with you. So how close can you come to MSRP?
$4,000 off?
$4,000. I don't think even we can do that. That's why
I mean, Dublin said they could do $2,500 off.
$2,500 include the rebate.
But But they didn't know if it was $1,000 or $2,000 worth of rebates.
No, rebates I believe is $1,000 on the Telluride, but I can double check.
Yeah,
I can double check. Can I give you a call back in like 2 minutes?
I mean, sure, that's fine. Do you need to call? Okay. Are you going to call them real quick to verify?
Is this the phone number you're calling from? 980.
Yes, correct. Do you need to know who I
Okay, and
talked to? I don't know if you're going to call them to verify. You said you knew everybody there. I can tell you. I talked
no,
to.
I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna run through my general sales manager.
Okay.
I get the final number from him, and I gave you a call back. And your name?
My name's Tommy.
Okay, Tommy. My name is Ray. I'm the finance manager. I'll give you a call
Right.
back in like a couple of minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. It's crazy. And this is why, guys, you hear this phrase all the time. If a dealership ever does the presence is power, right? Almost always the reason why the presence is power is because if they were to tell you their actual price over the phone, you would just never go in. Like that's the truth. He was telling me how crazy of a deal I could get. I can get a great deal. The best deals are in store. But it's like, how close to MSRP do you want to get? Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll give him a second. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. Handyman, thank you for resubscribing. 2 months. Loose Bowels, 420. And then, yeah, that's, you guys are ridiculous. You guys' names are ridiculous. Thank you for the subscriptions. He's definitely calling the other store. He did say he did name drop people at the dealership. We're gonna give him a minute and see if he calls me back. Yeah, it's crazy when I asked for $4,000 off. It's crazy. I like how I said $39.95 and he didn't even question it. So yeah, sure. Ray says he trained them. He did say he trained all of them. Thank you, BZ, for the subscription. Thank you, CN CN. I don't know if I can say that name on stream. CN Con for the 3 months. We looking for a hamster car? Not familiar with Kias. Yes, we are. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime. Was that fun? Sorry, guys. I'm having fun. I feel like a real streamer now. I feel like a real streamer. I would love to see you do an in-person negotiation. Hey guys, don't worry. That is happening very soon. We're gonna go do a live. We are planning the logistics. We're gonna go undercover at a dealership. I'm gonna fly for a client. Don't know which client yet. Haven't figured that part out. We're gonna randomly select a client, and we're gonna make a video out of it for 100,000 subscribers on YT. So if you want that to come sooner, you guys are gonna have. If you guys honestly want to stress me out, go to the red button because I'm not ready for that video at all. Not at all. Like we're planning for it, but we're like, oh, I have another like 2 months. If you guys were to get that to like in a month, I would be screwed because I don't even know. But I'm gonna do it. 100. Like I'm not gonna put it off for 150,000 miles. Once we hit 100,000, I want that to be the first video that happens. Go visit Javier. I can't do it. So I will. I'm waiting for this guy to call me back. I promise you, we're not just wasting time. Or I'm just yapping. Presence is power. Yeah. I do want to see. What did Slashley say? Just had my cat subscribe. Thank you, Slashley. But Slashley, I have a real question. Why weren't your cats subscribed first? I don't know if I'm the baddest dude on YouTube. Honestly, thank you, Thompson Gaming, for subscribing. Honestly, I can confidently say I'm not the most baddest guy on YouTube. But I will say, I did just get a really nice Instagram comment. Ready for it? These are my favorite Instagram comments. Facebook and Instagram, honestly. Where did it go? I lost. Oh, they already deleted it? Aw. They already deleted it. Never mind. Oh, was it a Facebook comment? If it was a Facebook comment, that makes more sense because Facebook is so, let's see. Nope. Boom. That's sad. I have never seen a video where you actually close a deal. I do love that. I do love, it's one of my favorite comments. People in a 2-minute clip expect me to close a deal. Like, oh, Brandon, I'm live. Hi, I'm live.
Yo, I heard somebody thought that I didn't own a dealership.
Dude. I went full defense on you.
Well, I wish they would let the IRS know, because they've been giving me a big bill every year for me selling cars.
I was like, dude, there's zero chance this is like, dude, it doesn't. He's like, no, he's an internet personality. I don't. You don't have to give the full story, but he was like, no, he doesn't own one. He just works at one. Dude, I was like,
all right, well, I'll let the team know so I can go on vacation.
I thought you just went on vacation.
No, I'm about to go on vacation.
Oh, you haven't gone yet? Jeez, no. Don't worry, I defended you. You can go watch the VOD. I said I wouldn't be here without you, and all this fun stuff, and I was really nice to you.
Well, I'm starting to think if I'm a personality, then you must be a personality too. You're doing really good setting up all these negotiations. They do seem kind of ridiculous.
Dude, I was like the same way. He was like, he's a personality, just does YouTube. I'm like, dude, I also am a personality. So does that mean I don't own Delivered anymore? What? That was funny. It was good. But don't worry. I got you back.
I appreciate it. I just wanted to. I just wanted somebody to send something to the IRS, because we've been miscalculating for a year.
I'll let the IRS know. I'll call Juliana and let her know to send a notice to the IRS that you don't actually own the dealership.
All right, I appreciate your time.
Hey, talk to you later. Bye.
All right, later.
That was Brandon. Car Questions Answered. He is big on YouTube. Aren't we all personalities? IRS contractor here. Oh, sorry. Still trying to close some deals with you and Lexus in SoCal. Jorge, okay, I'll do a deal with you in 2 minutes. I'll do a deal. Dead serious, Jorge. You've donated 10 times twice. DM me on Instagram right now your phone number and I'll call you. This is Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. This is Raymond calling from Stevens Creek here.
Raymond, you're back. What do we learn from the big man?
I checked with them. We have only one S6X line in stock, the white color, the one you're looking at.
What are the chances? This is perfect. This is destiny.
Then I just checked with them, so because we have only one in stock and we don't usually discount these, but what I can do for you, I can give you 500 off of MSRP plus 1,000 rebate, which is total going to be 1,500 with financing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be worse than Dublin's.
That's the best we can do at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate that, but I mean, unless you give me a really compelling reason why I should pay more to go with you guys.
But if they have it in the stock, that's
they have two of them.
Okay. I can check on that, but I'm not sure. But maybe if it's if it's an age unit or something, maybe they're doing it, or maybe they have some add-ons when you go there, the tracker and stuff. Then they have for example, they have those add-ons and they will charge customers.
Well, I'm a little
and we
confused,
don't have
Raymond.
those kind of stuff.
Help me understand this a little bit. You said, and I quote, you train these guys. So why would anybody you train use these tactics?
No. I said their dealership as add-ons.
But you said you train the general manager, the manager. Don't those guys make the decision?
No. Add-ons are on the car. Dealerships is about dealerships, not about the manager. For example, in my dealership, when you come in, we don't have anything extra add-ons. We have the MSRP of the car, and we have
just the $4,000 markup.
Yeah, and I'm taking that out for you. I'm not charging you that, and even I'm giving you 500 off, and I'm giving you 1,000 rebate. But when you go different dealerships, they have add-ons on their cars. They have a tracker like a thief device tracker they had in the cars. They charge customers, and some paint protection they charge customers, and we don't do that. I just want to explain that for you. If you buy it from me or from them, it's that's going to be your personal decision. I'm just giving you a heads up to just ask them up front. Don't even mention you talk with us. Just ask them up front to send you the final number.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I get that you guys had $4,000 of ads, and you had $4,000 of markup, and they had $4,000 of add-ons, but they're willing to remove the add-ons and give $2,500 off, and you're willing to remove the four. Like you guys both started in the same spot. Like it'd be different if you were like, "Hey Tommy, I started at MSRP. I'll give you $500 off," but you both started with markup. Like
that's the situation of market. It's not even general manager's decision in the stores. That's from corporate office because right now all the prices of the cars
saying to mark these cars up. That's crazy.
No, that's every company has their corporate office, not the Kia corporate.
Oh, so
like for example, my company, my company has 10 dealership, so everything going to be decided from our office. So they say, okay, since the price is going up, the stock we have right now, just put some markups, market adjustment.
And that's your corporate. That's a crazy ownership group. That's.
Everywhere is same. Everywhere is same. The car business, everywhere you name it, any company is same thing. But for us, so what I can do for you, I can give you 500 off of MSRP plus 1,000 rebate. If that's something, yes.
Yeah, no, I don't want to waste any more of your time. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for me to take this deal over the other deal. I mean, again, you're just telling me you didn't really give me a good reason why I should pay more.
That's what I explained for you. Yeah. I'm not giving any reason. That's going to be their personal decision if they want to let the car like cheaper than us. But please make sure that you're not paying anything extra for add-on stuff.
Yeah,
that's what my point is. Yeah, so that's your personal decision. Talk with them and see if they're willing to give it to you. I'm happy for you. Get the best deal. If something like you couldn't find it, just let us know, please.
Well, as transparent and honest as you've been about this, the people that you trained, I imagine, will be just as transparent and as honest when I ask them if they have markup. But they told me they had markup, and then they said they'd remove it. So I have faith that if Ray trained them, they have to be legit, right?
That's what I told you also. Well, I'm taking the markup out. And I have another one. Just give me 1 second. This is a little bit like being few days in stock. Just give me 1 second. I'll check on this one. Are you open for different term, different model, or just looking for exact same?
I mean, I really like the X line.
X line. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
And I do have a one Tolerite EX X line.
But that's not the SX X line.
That's the EX X line. It's the midnight lake blue color with black interior, which is MSRP is $48,990. On this one, I can give you 1,000 off plus 1,000 rebate.
But then I'd be getting a worse car and getting less of a discount.
No, if you're comparing whichever number they told you, my number, of course, looks lower than them. But the one we're looking here on the first one we were talking about, that one I can give you 500 off plus 1,000 rebate. But if you want to go for the
but I don't want the cheap color. I don't want the cheaper car with less features. Like, I mean, it would be different if you're like, hey, I found a cheaper version of the same car, but I don't want to downgrade car and get less of a discount. So I'm settling on car, I'm settling on color, and I'm settling on discount. That something doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense if you're like, hey, Tommy, I can give you a 2,500 plus rebate on this EX instead. Okay, you're enticing me a little bit, but it doesn't make any sense for. I mean, I think we'd both be in the same boat. I don't want to settle that much.
No worries. That's the bet. That's our number. You have our dealership number. If you couldn't find cheaper than that, we're willing to give you that. The SXX line, 500 plus 1,000 rebate.
No, I appreciate. And you just have the tax title license, nothing else.
Those are going. It's nothing going to do with the dealership. Those are anywhere you buy, you have to pay.
Okay. And then do you just want to send me that down in writing so I have it so I can just look it over?
On that number?
Yeah. Just so I can compare it.
That like honestly, if you have a 2,500 off, then if even I send you this on the writing. So we don't send codes in writing. If you like it, I'll text you from my personal number. Come on in, I'll get you this. When are you making your decision?
But didn't you just tell me to call the other dealership to ask them to put it down in writing?
No, I didn't. But I didn't ask you to show me in writing. I said, do you have any number? Did you talk with anybody?
I know,
So
but you
I just
said
want
make
to
sure you
find out
call
where
them
are
and
we
get it
at.
down in writing.
No, I said get the final number.
Okay.
When you're getting final number is important because they don't have anything. I can have the sales associate to send you an email. Give me 1 second. Do you have
Yeah, I mean that'd be great. I mean, just so I mean, like you guys said, you're super transparent and you guys are easy to work with. So
what I will do, I'll give it to Mustafa, the sales associate, the one you talk with. Just give me your email address. He can send you an email.
Can you just text it to me? It's easier just to text.
The email that's official because that's a company email. You're gonna have it in email.
Okay, I'll text him my email so he has it. So there's no.
Yes.
Is this the number? Is this number textable?
Yes, I can give him so he can provide you his phone number. No, this is our store number. We can provide your cell phone number, the one you use for the texting. You can or you can text it. This is your cell phone.
Yep, this is my cell phone here. I'm texting. I don't know if his number's textable.
I'll have him to text you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just have him text me my number and I'll text him my voice. Or email.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Nice to talking to you. Yeah. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah. So something doesn't add up. And again, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty darn sure if I go back on that phone call, he said, go get that down in writing. He said, let's see if they'll put that down in writing. I wonder, let's just do this. I can actually answer this question in 2 seconds. I'm just pulling the transcripts. ChatGPT. Did I talk to Ray about his putting it down in writing? Okay, I'm pulling both transcripts because I pulled 2. Okay, boom. What about here? See if I'm right. I'm seeing if I'm right or wrong. ChatGPT is thinking. Yeah, not putting it down in rate. Like, these are the things, is a horrible explanation, even if accurate. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. Did he ever mention about me getting numbers from the other dealership in either phone call in writing? Sorry, guys. I need to ChatGPT to see if I'm... Somebody says that sometimes I misremember thing. Second call. Okay, so his exact words were, please make sure they're not paying anything extra add-on. That's my point. Talk to them and make sure they're willing to give it to you down in writing. Those are exact words. That's exact quote. Bada boom, bada bing. It's hard to follow. That's a red flag. Yeah, I'd always say yeah. So it's hard to follow. That's a red flag. Okay. He wants me. Okay, let me look. Okay, I have to. This person has donated multiple of monies to do a deal with me, and I just want to see Alexis deals I have in California. I have to have something. Ooh, I do. I have an RX 350 hybrid premium in his area. Okay, we're gonna call this random person. He's donated some money. So I feel bad because I've ignored it multiple times. Okay, give me any X6. Okay, sorry, somebody else texted me as well. Request. Okay. I'm texting him. I'm calling him, guys. We're calling this random dealer. We're calling this random dealer. Nobody actually has to donate money, but I feel bad because he's donated money so many times. Hello?
Yes. Hey, this is George.
Hey, George, it's Tommy. How's it going?
Good. Hey, what kind of car are you looking for?
Man, I just have something pretty close to you. An RX 350 hybrid premium. They just signed up
Hey, I
today.
got 24 in dealer daily. So what color?
Silver.
Okay, iridium. Let's see. Oh, all of my silver ones are pre-sold.
Okay.
And A status too. So.
Okay. They don't want black, red, yellow, pink, or white. So that would leave. We do have gray.
Let's check. Let's see. Let me just search by what's not reserved. We don't do any markups, any dealer add-ons. So, all right. So I have a black. Wait, no black. Let me filter black out. Let me filter white out. What interior?
Black
I got
or
black
gray.
or palomino. Okay.
Black or gray. So black is fine.
All right. I got 2 in A status.
Okay.
I got one that's 60,460 MSRP. Looking to lease or finance, pay cash?
Finance or cash?
Financing cash. Okay. See here. What are you looking to get off this?
Normally I'm getting on these right around $3,000 off.
I think we can do that. Let me go ahead and get the okay. Do you want me to send you a breakdown with taxes and everything?
Yeah, you can use this number. Don't say it out loud, but you can text. So this is a
No, I know.
number.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'll send it over. Give me just a second here. TOMI?
TOMI, yeah.
Okay, and then last name MIKUMI.
Nice. You got it.
Yeah, man. I want to help you out. You help me. Whatever. Let's just
Dude, we do a lot of them out here, so it works out.
I know. Yeah, and every dealer out here is kind of, dude, I hate all the markups and all that. So get it done.
Yeah, especially on your side of the country, man. That's crazy.
No, I know. I moved out here and I was like, what is going on? I drive like 20 miles just to work at this dealership.
Oh, dude.
Because of everyone else does markups. I don't, just doesn't look good.
Yeah. It's just, it's not, you understand why people do it, but it just doesn't feel good, like as a consumer. Nobody feels good about it, and it's just one of those things, but I love it, man. We can do some deals. I do a lot of deals on the West Coast, so.
100%. Hey, real quick, what is the zip code?
Zip code on this one is 94941.
Okay, let me just pull up. Okay, there's an inside and outside city tax. Do you know what it is for them? Is it 925 or 825?
It says Mill Valley. I can tell you that.
No, yeah, they both have it.
I don't have that one. They just signed up today, so.
Okay, because I'll need their full address later. I'll just quote it a little.
Once we get numbers, I can give you full address.
Yeah, I'll quote the full. Okay, I'll text this over to you. Give me just a bit, and then I'll text it right over.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Bye.
Bye.
Costa was literally doing a Kia today. We've been doing Kias today. Costa, your competition is rough. That guy was good. Costa. And everybody says, Tommy, you're an a-hole and you're so mean to everybody. That's how most of my calls go when people just know that I'm non-BS. Like, okay, yes, I can do it. No, I can't. Costa, you've been missing these Kia calls. I think Juliana just got home. She said she was hungry. That's okay. So he didn't actually. Is that the email? The guy just texted me saying that's Stevens Creek. I can give you $500 off MSRP plus $1,000 rebate. He didn't even email me numbers. Is that what she's trying to do? Oh, pizza reservation. Yeah, let's go check. Everybody, shh. Everybody calm down. Dine in. I just really want this pizza. No. Nope. Not available. The Kia rules? No, I was going to ask you a whole different random question. If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We charge a flat fee of $1,000. We handle the entire process for you. We save money. That's kind of a byproduct. I think somebody else subscribed. Thank you. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for the subscriptions. I am in debt to you guys one stream either way. Because Boom. I'm debating on what to do here. Okay. This week is a little bit chaotic for me because I have to do all the hiring. So I do want to jump off here because I have to go finish the rest of these applications. I know, but I have to go do this. Next week, we have somebody starting on Monday. We have another person we're hiring. So we're fixing this problem so I can go stream more. You guys just have to be a little bit more patient. Okay. Another one without a close. Correct. Another one without a close. It's okay, Gracia. It's okay. So for $1,000, I can do the hiring for you. I mean, if you pay me $1,000 right now, I'll stay on another 30 minutes. I'll give him a minute to donate $1,000. What doesn't make sense? I'm not sharing my screen, right? I don't know. Somebody just said $1,000. Okay. Because I'm getting a whole bunch of Resi notifications of somebody's trying to book a reservation for me. But you don't have my reservation code. Do you ever lose your voice? No, not really. No, guys, I was just kidding. I'm not actually staying. I cannot see the donations. Do not do it. You just said $1,000. That's insane. That's probably my hourly rate is probably about $1,000. Like that's what I'd probably charge anybody that wanted an hour of my time. $500 I don't think is enough. For what? Oh, I meant the Resi thing. Yeah. I don't know what my hourly rate is. We're taking that out because I don't want anybody to hire me for an hour anymore. He's baiting? No, I'm not legitimately baiting. Like let me give you an example, right? Like I did a stream for the last hour. Let's give you guys some business perspective. I'm going to blow you guys' mind. If you guys don't know, we streamed to also advertise the business. What? No. So in this last hour, while streaming, we've had four people sign up in the last hour, right? So it's $4,000 for the business. That's not all profit. And we don't always make that per hour, but let's just say we make $2,000 on average for my hour of streaming. That's about $2,000 an hour I make per streaming, plus whatever donation adds content that we make afterwards, which is going to be used. Like an hour of streaming for me with me making phone calls is worth $2,000-3,000. Like it's significant. So, just ask ChatGPT to pretend to be awesome. How to get you to negotiate the deals rather than your employees. So first off, this is a really good question. So first off, my team is the best in the business. I truly believe that. But every single deal that goes through delivered is approved by me. So every single deal we negotiate is approved by me, and we go through a strict auditing process. Let me give you an example. For anybody who's stayed, I'll give you a real example, right? Let me pull up a Ramana deal. Boom. Ramana. All right, I'm gonna give you like real comparisons here. Stream. Gotta put stream mode on. Okay, so like this is like a real comparison. Because one thing, let me give you guys philosophy. So first off, when like I do free consults 6 hours a day or 8 hours a day, and then when I'm not, I'm streaming or I'm meeting with my team, and then I negotiate like in the wee hours, like random hours of the day I'm negotiating or negotiating live. So when you get a deal coordinator, you get a deal coordinator that looks like this. Now I'm gonna change this so it's a little bit smaller. This is your customer profile page. With the customer profile page, boom, 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 boom. I just have private things I have to get out of. Okay. Wait, nope. Okay, that needs to move over just a little bit. I promise you I'm doing this for my own good. Okay, so This is customer profile page. This is one that Ramana is working on right now. Ramana has offers that she's putting down from 1 dealership, 2 dealership, 3 dealership, 4 dealerships, 5 dealerships. You can actually see where I commented on it. 6 dealerships, 7 dealerships, 8 dealerships, 9 dealerships. She also has her entire work log where you can actually see every dealership she's contacted, which dealership she's contacted, and all of this is right here. Like this is all like real life. This is all Ramana, a deal that we just finished, what she's been working on. She even has a bid she deleted for whatever reason. Now you compare that to my notes. And again, we're doing the same work, but for me, like I'm doing this in between meetings. So my notes might look, I just want to show you a deal that I've completed. Trying to give a good example. Gotta pull my deals up. And I'm not saying anything's right, wrong, or indifferent, right? You might say, hey, Tommy, it's worth it either way. So like my deals, there's only 2 offers in there. I think I had like 7 offers, but I only put 2 offers in here because there was only 2 that I wanted the client to consider. And I don't have a single bit of work log, right? Like I don't have, like I just don't have the time to put every single note in every single deal. I also don't have the time to put every single deal in here because I'm doing this in between meetings. So when I'm doing your deal, I hate to say it, but like the notes that you're getting from me are not as advanced as what you're getting from Ramana. Ramana is also doing a one-on-one call for as ever long as you need. You want a 5-minute phone call with the deal coordinator, or you want to talk to her for an hour describing your deal? You can. She's going to make you a Loom video breaking down every step of the process. My clients, I prep to let them know, hey, you might not get the best, like you're not going to get the same experience. So if you want me to do your deal, totally cool. But I just don't have the same man hours to do those same things that my team does, which is why I pay my team to do that. And they get this world-class ownership experience. To the point where somebody said they were literally, again, Michael's text earlier today that a client gave him was, I literally felt that I was in tears. You can absolutely request Ramana. You can absolutely request Michael. But like, let me give you like, I'm not going to share the screen because I just don't want to do that. But just to give you some of the reviews that we've gotten recently, I'm just reading the last review right here. I'm pulling this up. Tommy and staff made the process super painless. Kudos to Tommy and staff. They say Tommy and staff a few times. So happy to buy a car here. Worth every penny to not walk into a dealership at all. An incredible discount that Ramana scored for us is truly amazing. I recommend hiring delivered anytime. Next review. Ramana was awesome to work with. She's available anytime, even though our time zones are 5 hours apart, including when I was in finance office. She was always happy to help. Give her a raise. I just did. She helped with the difficult find a good car. I didn't realize didn't have to directly deal with sales staff until we had decided on exactly what we'd get. The offer was much better than any other dealership. Tommy and his team is great. They did a great, excellent job. They didn't pick any other deals. They may have seemed better, but had red flags. 10 out of 10 experience. Would recommend it. Tommy and his team is amazing. A lot of times I say Tommy and team, but you'll see Ramana gets more individual compliments than anybody here. I'm trying to see what else. And she doesn't even ask for it. People just give her those. Ramana's great. And not to say that Michael's not phenomenal too. Michael is doing great. He's only been here for a month, really less than a month because he had a week off for some time off for this. Again, he literally had a client crying how good of a deal he got him and how happy and easy it was. Ramana just had somebody, I have to watch the video, but Ramana just had somebody make a YouTube video about their experience with her. She's a superstar. So like when I say like, hey, like you want Ramana, nobody will work harder for you than that person. That being said, I do work really hard for my clients, but like you see like this Kia stream, for example, I didn't have time to put all these notes and do all this. I'm going to put the notes in there, but I'm going to put the offer that I have in text and call it a day. It's not going to be as detailed as what I pay people. Do you only have Ramana and Michael? We have Ramana and Michael. We have somebody starting on Monday. So there's that person starting on Monday. And then we're hiring 1, potentially 2 more. Ramana has a TikTok platform, which is called, can somebody link it? I don't know what her TikTok is. It's not because I'm a bad boss. It's because she changes it legitimately all the time. She makes some of the funniest videos that I've seen. Part of the reason she had a really funny TikTok when she got hired. I don't remember her. Does anybody have it? I don't remember. It's like Kermit the Frog. It's not Kermit the Frog. It's like a weird one. I don't know it. It's little LL Bean. Yeah, it's LL Bean something. You're right, Jordy. Look at you, Jordy. LL Bean. If you can find it, go for it. SAR do not redeem. What? I have no clue. Okay, guys. I'm actually going to peace out now. I got to review these applicants. Juliana's downstairs. I'm going to go say hi to the love of my life. Ooh. Okay. Your table. Somebody's. Okay. I got to figure out the resi thing. How is somebody able. Okay. I got to jump off. Talk to you later.